Welcome to Fox Global Consulting Live Frontier Daily News of this week. You are listening to Amit Shah, founder of the Frontiers of Grassroots Sustainability Network. Fox Network is working with the stakeholders in food, health, and livelihoods for a sustainable future food system using the latest frontier technologies. In this week, we track down the top 10 frontier technologies in dairy farming, which is dominated by animal welfare, health concerns, and environmental sustainability issues.
The top 10 frontier news of the week. Group housing system for calves. Animal welfare has always been at the top of mind for dairy producers, but recent research has shown that it has become a growing concern for consumers as well. The number of food products level constantly rising, it should come as of no surprise that levels such as animal welfare approved and certified humane are starting to pop up on grocery store shelves. What animal welfare means is understanding how to provide the best quality of life for an animal, Van House says. That means making sure that the cow or the calf is not only healthy, but we understand what that particular species and life stage needs from a behavioral perspective. In order for a group housing system to be successful, all of the building blocks of proper calf management need to be put in place before switching from individual calf housing to grouped or paired housing, according to Olivate. These basic principles include passive transfer, hygiene, sanitation, and nutrition. The top 9 news. The first bifacial module double sided solar panel test site in the Republic of Ireland has been unveiled in Kilkenny by Elgin Energy. The new solar technology has been installed on a dairy farm in Scoboston, Kilkenny, according to the energy firm. The test site will monitor the energy output of this new setup. Bifacial modules produce electricity from both sides of the panel by harnessing energy from sunlight on the front of the panel and the reflected rays from the surface below, in this case grass. The bifacial test site was delivered by Elgin Energy in partnership with panel manufacturer Longai and global inverter manufacturer Solar Edge. Top 8 news of the week. The news is coming from the University of Wisconsin. Madison College of Agriculture and Life Sciences recently selected 7 projects for funding through the Dairy Innovative Hub initiative. The one-year grant will fund promising work in the hub's 4 priority areas: stewarding land and water resources, enriching human health and nutrition, ensuring animal health and welfare, and growing farm business and communities. The top 7 news is a publication authored uh, by scientist Matthew Hayek et al. Of New York University in the research publication journal Nature Sustainability. He has suggested that eating lentils, beans, and nuts instead of land-hungry meat and dairy could remove up to 16 years worth of CO2 carbon dioxide emissions by 2050. US experts have mapped out land where meat dairy farming pushed out native plants. They considered what would happen if the nature ecosystems were restored. This revealed how much carbon could be stored by the reverted land usage. This is a better way to combat climate change than waiting for unproven large-scale technologies like atmospheric CO2 extractors. Overall, studies have shown that going vegetarian can reduce your carbon emissions from food by half. Going vegan can reduce this further still. The top 6 news of this week is coming due to the cancellation of the World Dairy Expo 2020 due to the current COVID-19 pandemic. However, this has led to the founding of the Global Dairy Tech Startup Spotlight, which creates a platform for 10 of the most exciting digital dairy technology startups to present their ideas to dairy producers around the globe. This creates challenges, however, for the innovative companies who had planned to exhibit at the expo this fall, and for the producers who want to be introduced to emerging technology startups in the dairy industry. The Global Dairy Tech Startup Spotlight will be hosted on October 1st this year at 1 p.m. With the free event registration happening now in the website dairystartupspotlight.com. The top 5 newsmaker of this week is from India, where a unique policy of tagging each and every dairy animal is being undertaken. This scheme called the Pasu Aadhaar is tagging every animal with a unique barcoded 12-digit ID, linking it with a digital platform. This will ensure national level digitalization of animal health and traceability of milk produced, very much necessary for a country like India where milk quality is a big issue. Top 4 news of this week is technology. An automated slurry vacuum, one of Lely's latest innovation, is the recipient of the 2020 RHASS Technical Innovation Silver Awards. This innovation called the Discovery Collector 120 is a robot and is the world's first to both scrap and vacuum slurry. Innovation and automation are gathering pace on Scottish dairy units. In the last 10 years, Lely Centre, Kilmarnock, Carrilaich has seen milking robots take up grow tenfold, and farmers are also investing in barn equipment like robot feed pushers and slurry scrappers as well as calf feeders. The slurry vacuum robot is programmed every 60 minutes to independently navigate using built-in sensors to cover the cubicle passageways and hill stones, collecting area and across passageways. Instead of pushing the slurry forward, it uses a vacuum pump to suck it into its tank. Top 3 news of this week is farmers in Cornwall in UK are doing a trial for a new green fuel made from manure slurry in what is believed to be the first scheme of its kind in the world. The Cornwall Council and Cormac, which looks after its fleet of vehicles, have joined forces with 6 of its country-owned dairy farms and a Cornish technology company to trial the production of an alternative green fuel. If successful, the program could be rolled out to hundreds of small-scale farms across Cornwall, giving farmers the chance to diversify their income, save on operating costs, and help fight climate change. Coming to the top 2 news of the week is in the area of genetic improvement, data collection, and accurate data. This is of a fundamental requirement for improvement in dairy farms for genetic upgradation of animals. Collecting accurate data, particularly around the traits that underpin fertility levels in a herd, is one of the most significant areas for producers to consider. There are many areas that producers can capture fertility measures, ranging from the obvious measures of pregnancy rates and weaning rates to harder to measure traits such as days to calving. The team from the Data Munster and Central Queensland University presented some of the research into the use of walkover weighing, called WOW, technology to capture data that has direct relevance to fertility measurements and can make greater and more accurate contributions to the development of breed plan, EVs. Our systems have been well promoted for their ability to provide data that can allow producers insights from average daily grains and growth paths, identification of underperforming cattle, or the timing around introducing supplementary feeds. The use of the technology to monitor female production is extremely exciting. Along with this, another company, Cogent, has introduced EcoFeed and Index, a feed efficiency index, in order to help producers create progeny with superior abilities to efficiently convert feed energy into production outputs. The EcoFeed Index is an integrated approach to genetic selection based on progeny testing of females to identify sires that produce offspring who consume less feed while maintaining production compared to their herd mates to increase profitability and global sustainability. Finally, the top news of the week is another innovation. The company Full Oat Paco, the most recent automated milking robot called the M-Square Erlin, promises a relaxed milking environment for cows and the farmers. This is resulting in better results and smoother operation. This is fitted with the advanced smart technology that makes milking more productive and efficient than ever before. The company has been developing milking robots for over 20 years, and the latest firmware and machine control update has increased attachment speeds while making them more reliable for a milking process that is more efficient and pleasant for both the cow and the farmer. This approach, called cow-first approach, is the guiding philosophy for full woodpecker, says Glenn. These also include improvements in the teeth brushing and spraying, which has improved overall hygiene as the cows are milked fully and properly for a greater overall well-being in the herd. With animal welfare being a priority on any farm and with increasing consumer and legislative focus, creating a pleasing milking environment is more important than ever.
So finally, before signing off, I hope the top 10 news this week is of help to you, and this knowledge will help to create a better sustainable world. So again, wishing you a very safe, productive and inspiring week. For regular update of Fox Network, please subscribe to our live channel in the YouTube and the website link.